gotta hit a box.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. All right, everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Washington, Keyshawn George is out there with Trae Young. Then there's Davis. Then it's Alexander Sarr. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Excellent D there from Davis.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And finished off by Sarr.
Well, you have to track Sarr in that action. He's so fluid for his size and does a great job coming off the pick.
Mitchell, the pass to Thompson. And the 3 off target.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Antetokounmpo against Young. Here's Sarr. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Yeah, in the lane there. I mean, that's easy money for Sarr.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian Keith had a few moments to share with me. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and Coach told me, well, when he gets into the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Back to you, Brian.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And the Wizards last season with the worst record in the Eastern Conference. Grant second in losses only to Utah.
Yeah, B.A., the course is clear. Development and youth. The losses can be tough to stomach, but they do have some intriguing up-and-coming players.
And that one's good. Davis.
Yeah, the versatility of Davis on offense, he doesn't have to be right under the hoop to score.
Here's Wiggins. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Young. Davis with a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Davis. Washington moving the ball around. Davis a screen. Just 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
Wiggins looking around. No good with the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
George. Rebound Miami.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Wiggins for 3. Drains the triple. Wiggins got 5.
And this is what Wiggins loves to do. Get out and run and punish the defense in transition.
Young attacking. That shot missing. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Antetokounmpo, left side. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Stan, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, would you say he's one of the most unguardable players ever?
Well, B.A. certainly got to be in the conversation. Besides maybe Wemby, we haven't seen anyone like Giannis when it comes to length and those long strides especially. Plus, he has that strength, too.
And he knocks down the first one. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Hardaway's checked in for Miami. Stan, while they're cobbling together an offense, the Heat will always compete defensively.
Well, B.A., only 2 seasons in the last 3 decades have the Heat been below average in defensive rating. Making that commitment's a key pillar of the Heat culture.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Hardaway. The three. It's rebounded by Washington.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Davis finds Young. Washington again can't hit. Miami trailing. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Hardaway. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. The Wizards have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. It's George on the wing. Sarr with a screen on Wiggins. George passes to Sarr. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Antetokounmpo can't connect. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Wiggins with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Active and alert. Wiggins turning them over, igniting the break.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And it's a completely new group for Washington. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. A minute 9 left to play in the first. Pass to Aiden. Back to Carrington. Now here's Aiden. Defended by Portis. Shoots a fadeaway. Washington again can't hit. Miami has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Here's Larson. To the paint. Here's Donaldson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Here's Carrington. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup.
That's an excellent bucket there. Not an easy one. That took some creativity.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Donaldson. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Hardaway. Three-pointer. The shot no good. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Heat leading by a point. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Yeah, and a lot of times it's really hard to get foul calls on the road. Credit them for being so aggressive.
On the court for Miami here in the second. They've got Tim Hardaway, Bobby Portis out there with Bam Adebayo, and it's Larson in at the point. Young can't hit.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. The Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said, the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game, use the things that got you here, and see if it sticks. Guys, back to you.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And stolen by Adebayo. Oh, Ayton with the block.
Access there denied by DeAndre Ayton.
Pass to Johnson. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
The Heat have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Well, Grant, this is the 3rd season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid.
Here's Young. Oh, Young with the power move.
Well, such a creative finisher. Young will find a way, even with the defender all over it.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And Washington making a change here. Davis is checked in. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Miami. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Count it. And the Heat lead by 1.
Wow, such a skilled 5. Bam's passing is really important to this offense.
Here's Young. And there's the drive. Drops in the layup for 2.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Larson. And he's going for the oop here. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Outside Davis. Johnson passes to Davis. Now here's Young. The D's right on him. From the corner. Adebayo grabs the board.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Larson. No points so far. With a 9-footer. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Ayton. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
And the Wizards with possession here, following the 3-point basket by Miami. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Outside Davis. Washington moving the ball around. Back to Coulibaly. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance. Coulibaly's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Here he goes. That one goes. Count it. And the Heat lead by 5.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Here's George. Still no points. Inside. Outside Davis. George outside. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. George has got himself on the board with a 3 there. Antetokounmpo against Davis. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Washington has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. George finds Davis. Over Antetokounmpo. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Davis has got 6.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Mitchell misses. For Washington, they've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Stolen by Coulibaly. Back to Davis. Pass to George. Davis probing. Koulibaly with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires it. Davis can't hit. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo, what a contribution.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Trae Young out there with George. Then there's Sarr. Then there's Davis. That's the group starting the second half for Brian Keefe. For the lead. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Wizards lead by 3.
With all the attention AD draws, if Davis moves the ball, good things will happen.
Davis against Antetokounmpo from downtown. It's rebounded by George.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Outside Young, and he lobs it up. Oh, a huge finish. AD, my goodness.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look, rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Outside Mitchell. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Davis. Nifty move. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Washington leading by 5. All right, Graham, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
Now here's Sarr, and that one hits the back iron. Stolen by Young. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do. Brian, back over to you.
Tuning out the noise. All right, Ali, appreciate the report. Good on the shot. Wiggins got 7.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
Young, the pass to Sarr. No good off the glass. Heat trail by 5. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Wiggins outside. It's Adebayo, high post. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Excellent D there from Davis. Back to Young. George outside. The shot. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. He's got 5. So it's Miami now. 7-point differential. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Yeah, he's hurting the team. Taking low percentage shots, failing to make the next pass.
Hardaway's checked in for Miami.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
Adebayo, good look. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Young on the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Washington lead.
Well, look, because of his shooting ability, you have to get up on Young, but then that makes it even easier for him to blow by you.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 10. Adebayo in the post. Guarded by Sarr. Oh, bam! Putting it on the D.
Yeah, Adebayo is a challenging guy to guard, especially when he gets the ball in the paint.
Young, the pass to Sarr, and finished off by Sarr.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
And Miami has possession. After the basket by Washington, Miami moving it around. Here's Adebayo. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Sarr. And Washington with possession. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Davis. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And Wiggins has got the ball here for Miami. They trail by 9. Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Wiggins, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Yeah, showing some toughness right there. I like whenever Wiggins outmuscles the defense and capitalizes.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
And Andrew Wiggins is a great sidekick, Stan. He can also be a leading man at times.
Well, you know, B.A., a wing with his size and knack for scoring will always be welcome. And with the way he's improved his defense, you have a solid two-way player.
55 seconds left in the third quarter. Wiggins from long range. Wiggins for the triple.
Exclamation three from Wiggins.
Washington leading by 6. Outside Coulibaly to the left wing. Here's Riley, hounded by Wiggins. Riley's shot is off. The Heat have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. And a miss there on the triple. Washington has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Hammers the lob through.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. They grabbed their own miss. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Miami substitution, 0. Simone Fontecchio.
Blocked! And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Wizards out in front, leading by 8. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Setting the floor for Miami. Bam Adebayo is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Larson in at the 1 spot. Adebayo, that's good.
Adebayo being aggressive there. Quick release on the catch and shoot.
Pass to Riley. And here's Young. Out to the right wing. Takes a three. Here's Riley. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Larson. Kept alive. Over to the wing. Outside Adebayo. Second chance effort. Yep, right through the net.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
And he gets that one.
Well, Young is so tenacious that it balances out any of the size differential in the paint.
Outside Adebayo. It's rebounded by Washington.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Back to Koulibaly. To the inside. The kick out to Young. Clock at 6. Ayton, a screen on Adebayo. Here's Young. It's hauled in by Portis. Heat trail by 6. Pass to Adebayo. From 17. Another shot. Unable to get that one. Ayton with the defensive effort. And Young has got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. Driving to the basket. Young getting it done on the drive.
Yeah, don't judge Young by his size. He's got some real toughness.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Davis, he's checked in for Johnson. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He said to his players, I believe in you. I know what we have. It was less about X's and O's and more about the team's identity. Guys, they play for one another.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Antetokounmpo. Look at Giannis battling inside.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Back to Young. Washington moving the ball around. Davis with a screen on Smith. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Davis finishing things off inside.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Off the left rim and out. Wizards leading by 8. Pass to Young. Outside Davis. Here's Young. Here's Riley. Puts up the tray. Oh, no good. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now Adebayo. Antetokounmpo! Misses the 3. Young with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. Heat trail by 8. Smith outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Young. Going inside. Young won't be held back.
I mean, look, Trae Young is getting whatever he wants. Just keep getting him the ball.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. So for Miami, Andrew Wiggins checked in for Fontecchio. Thompson comes in for Larson. And Mitchell subbed in for Smith. The Heat have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo. Oh, the long ball, no good.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Young. Cleared away by Mitchell. Heat trail by 10. Wiggins fires. Oh, Wiggins punishing him inside.
And once Wiggins turns it on, he's tough to slow down. And right now, he is rolling.
Jams it home.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Here's Antetokounmpo. Banks it home. Big
shot. Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Washington leading by 8. Young showing off his agility and touch inside. Trae Young.
Yeah, Young does a great job of this. Using the dribble to put you on your heels, and then he pulls up and shoots the ball.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Wizards.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they've made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Trae Young.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
And just tremendous putback ability. Giannis with that length and agility, just unstoppable.
Outside Sarr. Shot clock at 6. Davis. Yes, sir, with the 3.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Shooting for Miami. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Good on the second one. And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Now Koulibaly. Now Eden. Middleton fires. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Well, Trae, leadership is such a key part of the point guard position. What's your focus in living up to that?
I'm a big guy and building team chemistry, so any chance I can, go bowling, hang out with these guys, build chemistry, and I think that's where it starts, is off the court. That translates on.
Bowling, that's something I haven't done in a while. Thanks for the inspiration.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Trae Young.